Hello and welcome back under the dome. Welcome back to Encased and Playing Hardball. We are back at the emulator project to talk to Henrietta, and we have found out that there is an election coming up in Junktown. Kurt Spengler and Bethany Mortensen. Kurt Spengler is the sheriff. Bethany Mortensen is the bar owner that we are renting the stuff off, like the rooms. Or we could also buy a house from her. Well, and we could actually become mayor ourselves, or at least we could run in the election. And I think we might even do that, you know? Sounds interesting. So Henrietta, we are here.
Russo is clutching a sheaf of papers in her hands. Looks like she started her calculations.
Hi. How was the council meeting? Come on, tell me.
Well, it was nice to feel like the most important person in the room. Yeah. Well, we were uncomfortable. We are so shy, right? With everybody studying us. It was boring. We expected more. Yeah. I think it felt nice, you know? To feel like the most important person in the room.
Russo nods her understanding.
You are indeed the most important person in the project. So they have to keep you close. Anyway, there's something I want to discuss.
Well, Henrietta, we are all ears,
Russo
of course.
waves a sheaf of paper in the air.
To make it short, I deciphered the telemetry and got some interesting results. Maelstrom has shrunk and reduced its activity, not because you made it do so. No. It's trying to protect itself. It actually moved out of the emulator's area of effect by reducing its own size. That doesn't mean we're safer at all. Probably the opposite.
Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
Henrietta makes a strange gesture, as if turning a screwdriver.
Think of a coil spring. I can compress it, squeeze it down smaller, but the energy it contains increases. That's why we should move to the second phase. Are you listening to me?
Well, of
or
course.
Is there something else you want to discuss beforehand?
But Henrietta, why did we make the impression that we were thinking about something else right now? Well, yeah. Come on, tell us what else we can do to help.
Russo slaps the papers on the table enthusiastically.
Great. Our first task is to force the connection to Maelstrom. Then it will have nowhere to escape, and we'll have total control.
Yeah, well, but it's good that you said that things could become dangerous, so let's keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't like the idea of the Maelstrom becoming a loaded spring and then suddenly snapping away. Yeah, I'm also thinking like if maybe the Maelstrom is afraid of us or something, like it shrank away, but we just ask it to retreat, right? Well.
Henrietta pulls a blurry picture of a device from a pile of papers.
This is a Maelstrom beacon.
Uh-huh.
A research team from Carmine Heights has been working a long time on the problem of a direct link with Maelstrom. If they give us at least 3 of those devices, we'll be able to establish a true communication link between the emulator and Maelstrom.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Sounds like a good plan.
She makes a broad circle of her arms.
Look, this is the dome. We'll place one beacon in Magellan's parking lot, another at the highest point, the viewpoint at Nashville. And the third one should be taken to a very specific point close to Maelstrom, to avoid signal overlap.
Okay.
Russo stares up at the ceiling.
Things are quite complicated with the third beacon. First, the installation point will be flooded with Maelstrom radiation. An unbearable level even for you. But you can endure it with a special implant you can get from the church. Second, we don't know how to get there. We no longer have up-to-date maps of the area. I'm afraid you'll have to interrogate a fob or 2 for directions.
Well, that we can do. We already ran into a number of fobs.
She fingers the picture of the beacon thoughtfully.
Those things also wear out after contact with an anomaly. That's another problem you'll have to deal with.
Aha. That's not so good. Well, Well, there might be a type of relic that could reduce the wear down rate, right? After the incident, we found a special device at Picnic called an anomaly protector.
Henrietta punches you lightly in the shoulder.
Brilliant, Einstein.
Oh.
We need 3 of them. So if you saw one in Picnic, look there first.
Okay. Well, will do. Henrietta, will do.
As soon as the 3rd beacon is installed, you'll return to the emulator and eliminate Maelstrom's radiation in the zones covered by the beacons. I need some additional equipment delivered to the 3rd beacon. So, would you please procure a heavy-duty truck from the Phalanx and get Nakamura to fund the expedition? Only the new committee can afford these expenses. Phew, that's all. I am exhausted again.
Okay,
Russo
don't
sits
stress
down
yourself.
and stretches out her legs, displaying bright orange socks.
Nice socks. Okay, well, you've got cool socks. There was too much information and we need to clarify something. No, I think we are fine. We know what to do. So, cool socks, Henrietta. Unfortunately, we have to go. No time for chit-chat. Oh. No hugs and kisses, huh? Well. So, let's see. Oh yeah, staying connected is the pinned main quest. So, 3 beacons, we just heard that. Our story says, they say the Phalanx is everything, even large trucks, which the emulator scientists will need to be able to deliver the equipment to the ruins of Concord. Ah, looks like we are going to drive some vehicles around. Huh? However, we remember that we found something out about a very, very nice vehicle, Ursula. An enormous road train. I wonder what that is, but I think that sounds like really cool. I think we should get that as quickly as possible. And that will be actually our priority. Here, cooperation above all else. It's also, after the beacons are installed and communication with the Maelstrom is established, several heavy-duty vehicles capable of quickly delivering scientists and equipment to the ruins of Concord will be required. Only Phalanx and the White Lines Caravan Company are in possession of such trucks. Alright. Yeah. However, guys, I think the real thing that we are doing right now is the election. So, let's check it out. Yeah, let's go here. Everybody looks while we go to the bathroom. Washing their hands, drinking a little bit, looking in the mirror. Yeah. Very good. We wink at our reflection. And by the way, here we still have the Jolly Driller relic, by the way. I wasn't aware of that. So it was like for 36 hours, right? Here, there. For 16 more hours. So we were actually quick enough and efficient enough. That's a good thing. So maybe all this charisma will help us now. Okay then, so let's talk to them. Let's talk to people. So we could... Well, you know, because the thing is, my thinking is, we have Kurt Spengler, right? So, but we already know that this guy is a former Orange and he is possibly... I mean, he's a good enough guy, but...
Come on, bro, win this damn thing.
He's possibly also a bit corrupt, right? Or that... Vote for Kurt.
Show these mothers how
Kurt
real
Spengler is our
politics
candidate,
made.
says the poster. Yeah. So let's do it like this. So let's talk with the guy. Like here. I guess we need to trigger it by talking. Hey, is what something? Yeah, let's discuss the mayoral election. I'm all ears. Well, you already told us about your political agenda. And so did your competitor. You know what? We are going to run for mayor ourselves as well. Kurt replies to our confession with sarcastic applause. Oh, my heartfelt condolences. If you want to eat crab with a big spoon on a daily basis, then mayor is the job for you. Since you're on board, I'm letting you know. At 6 p.m. we are staging debates near the city wall. You should come. He winks at us. I am. That should be here, huh? Yeah, I guess this podium. Okay, so... And what now? Let's go to the barkeeper. because we remember that she's like a relatively nasty capitalist, right? So there was this lady here. Is it Anton? I think there was this drunk lady who she threw out, literally. So Bethany. A short, heavily built woman is wrapping her fingers on the bar in time to melody coming from the radio. She wears a silver suit jacket.
Hi there.
So, room, something to drink. Yeah, let's talk about the election. What a coincidence, I want that too. Ah, okay, well, where will the debates be held? 6 PM, the stage near the city entrance. Okay, we'll be there. Can we talk about the election? Well, ask if you want. So... well, your agenda again? Yeah, full freedom of enterprise. Okay, so she's very probably libertarian. But with protectionist policies for the locals. So that's basically a totally selfish agenda that she has, I think. So I think there is no one who will actually be good for Junktown. So we have to step up ourselves. That's the thing. That's how it goes, yeah? If there's no one there, you need to do it yourselves. Then let's discuss something else. So, what can you tell us about Junktown? It's a hole of a place, Bethany answered shortly. She leans on the bar. What can I tell you? They were building a plant here, but after the incident, nobody needed it anymore. I was hired to manage the construction, spec out equipment, stuff like that. Alright, I digress. This is my bar. Then there's the marketplace and the slums. Everyone expelled from the city and the committee are settling here. For the most part, these hombres have nothing to lose. That's why we have a sheriff. Mortensen nods deliberately to one side. Yeah. After that fascinating story, I'm guessing you'd like a drink, huh? Or maybe something else. No, it's fine. We need to leave.
Come back again.
Thank you. By the way... Oh, no. Our rent is over. Okay, then, so... There are oranges around. So what do we do now? Is there maybe... Can we talk with someone? Someone here? Let's talk to Rebecca Dreiser and let's talk to everybody. So
And
here...
I was starting to get bored.
I'm dying to get started. You know, the official debate is the moment of truth. This is the essence of democracy. There's no other opportunity to reveal a candidate's abilities and weaknesses,
Good
okay?
luck.
So I guess we have to wait until 1800, huh? Okay, well then, let's maybe we can talk to some more people in the meantime and convince them. Mario Bertolucci. Okay, no, that's just the guy with the teleglasses. Robert Katz, or Robert Katz rather, sounds German. I, if you care to know, am plainly better off than some others. Take the fops. Now those are some unlucky ones, total degenerates. Compared to them, I'm untouched. Ahem. If you get what I'm saying. Well, no, not really. Okay, well, looks like these guys are just the regular bunch, like before. Stefan.
Wow, look what the wind blew in.
Oh, the familiar faces. I'm getting it together now. I'll go have another one. Handy compounds won't spend itself. Yeah. Okay, so he sounds also very German. Ulrich Brandt. So maybe we also can see to it that these guys get jobs. The drunk soldier is still in the same place. Yeah, it's a pity, buddy. He salutes us. Oh, good health to you. Okay, buddy. To you too. Stop the drinking. Save the money, buddy. Save the money. Things are going to get better soon once we are mayor.
How real policy gets made.
Well, can we talk to you guys? We are for Kurt! Junktown for Kurt! The black is crying, swinging his fist rhythmically. Crowd is whistling and waving the sheriff's election leaflets.
Spangler is our man!
So it looks like, which is a weird combination, but it's basically, it says what the sheriff is, you know, standing for. So his orange buddies from before and then the blacks.
You're one of us,
And he wants to increase the security. Where's the other sheriff? Okay, well, I'm not even sure. Maybe we need to wait for the for this debate. So here, Oliver Kidd.
Where were we?
I'm voting for Spendler, he's a decent guy. The hobo twitches convulsively. On his jumpsuit is a pin with the inscription, Kurt Spengler's our candidate.
See you later.
Well, Jeffrey?
Forgot something?
The hobo gives us an insolent, demanding stare. You got some small change to give me? See, I've got one ear bigger than the other. There's no joking with cancer. I'm gonna infect everyone here. Give me some small change, eh? Well, you can have 5 commons then. The beggar fingers the coin displeased. Really? Is that all? 5? 5 is actually a good number for you. But well. So, anyway. Rhonda, you say anything? The phalanx woman's expression conveys something between contempt and distrust. Hey, relax, lady. Okay then. And well, Don Spencer.
Spencer reluctantly takes his cigar out of his mouth.
Nice speech. Zemeckis is waiting for you at the base.
Okay, so the phalanx base we
Don
already know, right?
gestures at your Kairos and confidently points his large finger at the screen.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let's look at our map. So we do know a lot of stuff now. There's the Fops camp, Stuck Ursula, Parched Man's Mark, not sure what that was about. Phalanx base, Carmen Heights. Yeah. Well, we could possibly... Well, what I really want to do is actually to make the first run with Yoko. Like what we do next after the election is really going for Stuck Ursula, and then we can drive around. That sounds pretty cool. Like, what was it? A land fortress or something? Enormous road train. Yeah, not sure what a road train is actually. We decided to enter the election race and compete with Bethany and Kurt for the mayor's office, yeah. I would imagine that we can actually talk with the people. But evidently not yet. Maybe it's just the debate that starts the whole thing. So Philip von Neumann, hello there.
Now it's starting to get bored.
Yeah, good to see you. Are you looking for tools? Well, let's see what you have, buddy. What's that? Automated mine clearance kit. And the crowd, tech plus 10. Oh, that's actually better than the hammer. Well... He does have stuff that we need, especially the weapon repair kit. Should we? We don't really have anything on us that that I want to trade. Or maybe the boots, Daedalus boots. For 450, it's 200, and this is 800 now. Yeah. Well, also no one is going to wear this Thorax armor actually, but I wanted to keep it in our collection actually. I want to keep it in the collection. Maybe something is happening, but here these, for example, the Parsec boots, so they are like really bad in comparison. Which had limited use in White Wing prior to the incident due to their high cost. Yeah. Yeah, well, but otherwise, kind of. I wanted to collect the stuff so we actually see what kind of things there are. That's the whole point of me collecting so much stuff. Yeah. James Pototsky, mild onion smell. Dirty man in a soiled blue wing uniform sits on a rickety chair.
Good day.
He looks at us with new respect. Hi, champion, you are all anyone is talking about these days. You and Maelstrom. Okay, well, without a word, produce a can of ham and begins consuming its savory contents. No, we are not. Are we hungry? No.
They don't make them like that
We already
anymore.
know that if we start
Tech
eating, then
industry
we
just
can give
isn't what
him
it
the
used to
rest,
be.
right? Okay then, so, well, I guess we have to wait until 1800, so we could actually do some sleeping. But actually I thought that the door was still open, but it isn't, kind of, no. Okay, well. Is it useful? We have only fatigue 1 or 2. Ah, we know, we already slept, right? Well then, I guess we need to wait. I guess we need to wait then. Yeah, let's do that. I also don't want to change... Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you something. I noticed it, which I didn't notice before. So we actually do have an increase here with our reputation. Sparrow appreciates that we choose to fight mates from his company. I think that's... these 5 points, that's what we didn't have before. And Jack also got 5. After the speech. Like after the council meeting. Appreciates the opportunity to participate in our mission. So that's a good thing. Yeah. So, but I guess we have to wait here. So let's do that. Till 1800. Like this. Oh! Walking through Junktown, we come upon a crudely built retail kiosk with the catchy title Lottery, 10 combons for a ticket. Written on it, a short fat man with a thin droopy moustache and bulging eyes jumps up from behind the counter. As I live and breathe, surely fate herself smiles upon you. Come play the lottery. There's a prize in each and every ticket. Money and valuables, only 10 combons. Come on. He shakes his little metal box in our face. There's an aperture in the side of the box, large enough to stick your hand through. Well, who knows what's in there? I'm just thinking of, you know, a thing called Dune, and a person putting his hand into a box and then suffering immense pain. But, well, nothing like that will happen now, right? So what are the prizes? You won't believe what you can win. Money, ammo, even a motorcycle jacket. If you draw that kind of ticket, of course. Such great odds. Come on, 10 combons. It's almost free. Something quietly rustles inside as the lottery guy shakes the box excitedly. Yeah, come on, let's give him 10. There, we give him 10 combons, put our hand in the box and draw a rolled up ticket. We unroll the paper, it says 1 bullet. The price description is perfectly accurate. The lottery guy hands us a rusty pistol round, crusty with dried lubricant. Ugh. Why is there dried lubricant on the pistol round? Is it like, do they mean like oily or something? Old oil, so a super old pistol round or what? Well, I mean, some sort of scam? We don't know yet. So let's give him another one. There was a motorcycle jacket. So, we unroll the paper. The clumsy handwriting, it says, rights to claim a motorcycle jacket. Okay. So I guess we got lucky. The lottery guy looks at our ticket with faint joy and throws up his hands. Excellent, you can claim a motorcycle jacket. Congratulations. Well. Like claim. So where's the jacket? He points upwards. It doesn't say motorcycle jacket, it says rights to claim. That means you can collect as soon as I get one in stock. Someday the lottery is going to go big. I'll surely have a jacket for you then. In the meantime, why not try drawing another ticket? Okay, the guy is clearly trying to scam us here, huh? So, if you don't refund our money, we'll mess you up so bad there will be nothing left to bury. Let's intimidate him. I usually don't like to intimidate people, but this is certainly a good, you know, a justified situation. So there, the rascal bounces back from us terrified. Hey, come on now, here's your 10 back. I'm standing here giving out prizes, and what do I get in return? Threats, not good. We are shaking our fists at him and move away. Okay. And, yeah, well. But we got some experience, huh, for 40. Well, anyway. So. 1754. Waiting. Okay, it's 1754. Well, are the people coming now? Kurt Spengler. I mean, okay, it's just 5 minutes. Also, it's getting dark. So. Oh, it's real time, huh? Do we really have to wait for 5 minutes now? Otherwise we are going to be late. Okay, is there anything else that we can do? Let's run around. Let's run around the city a bit. Let's check out the city then. Should have done that instead. So come on. 1755. I mean, ran around here anyway. Ah yeah, here, that's the Lady Sylvia. Thing is, now with Sparrow around, we can't steal from people. Who's this Lindy? Didn't we talk with you already? What about my dispute with my colleagues? I think Miss Nakamura is our best option, but they insist I'm wrong. What's your opinion? Reply with something vague to get her off our back.
Have a good one.
Okay, well. Is there actually maybe something here? CRONUS? No. Well, okay, and we looked into the trash bins. The hog. How about press the start button. Car driving. A green light on the loader dashboard indicates that the vehicle is working, ready for a ride. Well, let's use it.
Wow, a servo shell. And the model is so old.
And that's now, it's over here. We are there. We drove it to the parking lot. Was there something over there? No. Well, we could actually just take the battery out of it, huh? Well. Pressing the horn. Oh, there's... Oh! Is this a car? One of the most common versions of the Jupiter Moon? Oh, we have a typo here. This is the 1975 model with no extras and the cheapest color from the catalog. Can I just... Yeah, we don't want to drive it. I guess we could steal it now, huh? Or what? Yeah, let's not steal anything. Ah yeah, so we do have something here. What is this? 24/7. It's kind of no one... Ah, there is someone. Hector Cortez. So you are Neil Kaplan. The guard gives us a disapproving look. While you are keeping me here, someone could be hijacking our cars. Don't interrupt my patrol. Ah yeah, so that's a hint that we could get a card there, huh? Well then. So, Hector Cortez.
And I was starting to get bored.
Ah, it's the caravan company, okay? Caravan company manager raises his hands in greeting. Hey, what is it you want? Come to place an order, ship something, deliver something? We can do that. Damn it, we are good at everything we do. Even our jokes are the best. Want to hear a joke? Well, we love jokes, of course, huh? Cortez smirks. I've always dreamed of dying like my grandpa, drunk and peacefully sleeping, not screaming and wetting my pants like the passengers on his bus. He roars with laughter. Ha ha ha. That's not such a bad one, by the way. Laugh with him. We laugh at length, staring at each other. What? I thought we could enjoy it together. But well, now we are just staring. Eventually Cortez falls silent and pats down his disheveled hair. Ooh, well, hell, it's been a long time since I laughed like that. Anyway, let's get down to business. Yeah, what can you tell us about the company? What can I tell you? Caravans! We're kind of like the Dome's angels. Even potatoes would be priceless without us. We manage trade, delivery, and security. We've even issued shares and pay dividends to our shareholders. See? Cortez proudly knocks himself on the chest. Could it be that we already talked with the guy? I'm not sure, but it sounds very familiar.
It was nice chatting.
But well. Okay then, so. It is 1759. Let's run back. Let's run back. And get to the debate. So they've got a pretty big and high wall here, by the way. So there. Our impressive servo shell, that should also impress the blacks especially, huh? Is there some... Oh, it's... What is that, by the way? There in the back. Over here, it looks like a little hammer, or it is something is just hanging there. off of our servo shell. So here we go. We are pretty punctual. Sharp. As if we were Germans, right? Like cliché Germans who are super punctual. But actually... Oh yeah. Oh, he's walking up now, okay. Oh yeah, people are coming. Oh yeah, people are coming now. Okay, very good. The people are really punctual here. That's Theresa Goddard. Everybody's coming now. Oh yeah, Bethany Mortensen. Alright. Yeah, we do have a debate. Very nice. People are not overly punctual though. Like, because if it's 1800, then the thing is supposed to start, right? But well. Now they are here. Is anything happening? Kurt Spengler, Bethany. Well, let's save the game just in case. So, what is going on? Kurt. As we approach the stage, Kurt and Bethany are arguing furiously about who should speak first. Sorry, Beth, but I can't let you burn everything down. We agreed on that. I arrived early with my speech prepared so I wouldn't have to fight off your attacks. Kurt rings his cap nervously. You're afraid of having to answer questions, so maybe you're not made for politics? Mortensen snaps, looking up at Spengler. She turns towards us. You see that, eh? And he's aiming for the mayor's chair. Ridiculous. Okay, well. Yeah. Bethany can go first. That way Kurt can learn from her missteps before his own speech. On the other hand, he seems rather nervous, so I think we can deconstruct them in the discussion anyway, pretty quickly. But well, I also don't want to be too mean. Yeah, I mean, I guess like if we say that Kurt should go first, it will make both of them seem confident. And I think he might make more mistakes this way. But I think we should play very fairly. We are the good guys here. Despite our kleptomaniac problems. And I think he will make more mistakes if we send him first. But he was there first, and that's apparently what they try to do. So I think we will win people over by the power of our arguments and our superior intellect and planning, yeah, instead of using any nasty anything nasty here, I think. So let's say then that way Kurt can learn from her missteps before his own speech. Spengler hesitantly agrees, hiding his worry behind a smile. I'll rely on your judgment. Well, Silver walks up to the stage and the crowd starts buzzing. A few unhappy objections can occasionally be heard among the cheers. Bethany takes the microphone. Thank you. I'm not going to waffle wasting your time. Today, I want to present my political agenda to you. It is based on 4 points which will indeed change the life in Junktown. First and foremost, I'm going to provide total freedom of enterprise in Junktown. I will create favorable terms for traders while maintaining some advantages for local businesses. Any questions? Well, that would attract lots of seedy businessmen, and Blackwingers would have to clean up the mess, as usual. Sounds like demagoguery with no real substance. Now, I think it's actually a good thing that we point out, like, who will have disadvantages there, and that way the Blackwingers will dislike her. So, this here. Lots of bad folk coming in, and the Blackwing will have way more to do then. Not good. People start whispering, some nodding in agreement. Junktown being flooded with never-do-wells because of overly liberal legislation is not a popular notion. Bethany clutches the microphone, displeased. Mortensen raises her hand, calling for quiet. The subject of Junktown's underground economy is painful for many of us. I will regulate it and direct the new income to the community purse. Be careful, regulated underground economy. Junktown would grow and overburden its infrastructure. The Blues wouldn't be able to maintain it. This provokes cheers of hearty agreement. A couple engineers approach the edge of the stage chanting, "Leave! Leave!" Very nice. Looks like we are winning over the Black Wing and the Blue Wing, against her at least. The buzz gradually fades and the silver goes on. Obviously, our ambitions are growing faster than Junktown. The founding of a trading corporation is a crucial point on my agenda. We Junktowners will found an open, joint stock company. We'll earn money together and have a real influence on dome politics. Well, whoever dedicates themselves to scientific research will in future have the most influence under the dome. That's very short-sighted. Yeah, this way we could win over the White Wing, or note that her entire agenda demeans the Silvers. It's plain that Bethany is just looking to earn money for her retirement. Yeah. Well, I think we can say that. Yeah. Yeah, this demeans the Silvers. It's plain that Bethany is just looking to earn money for her retirement. Yeah, and I think that's actually, like, she's mostly thinking of her own gains, I think. So I think we can say that in pretty good conscience there. And then we have the Black Wing. But we could also, like, she's talking about money again while we are concerned with Orange's rights. That's certainly also a good thing to say. Also, there are more oranges, I guess. Yeah. Let's go for that. We are concerned with Orange's rights. But no, I think this is actually better, you know, because then we can attack her with her, you know, her hidden agenda, which is like her own advancement and earning money. So, let's say this one here. And that way we have the Black Wing, the Blue Wing, and the Silver Wing. A pro argument. So. Yeah. What does demean mean? Sorry, I have to check the word. I'm not sure. To demean someone? Is there a meaning like to demean? Means... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So basically to put down the Silvers. Or like to cause a disadvantage for the Silvers. Yeah, let's say this one then. Demean the Silver. It's plain that you are just looking to enrich yourself. The crowd greets our observation with a prolonged storm of applause. Soon empty bottles are flying at Mortensen on the stage. The Silver strolls across the stage. I think that was also a good move because she's a Silver herself, so she's possibly appealing, especially to the Silvers. The Silver strolls across the stage. So to recap, the main thrust of my agenda is economy recovery. With both a strong economy and lesser fair legislation, every other sphere of life will see improvement. Do you have any questions? Well... all the other problems will simply go unsolved, while the Blues will be the first ones to suffer because of your overreaching infrastructure projects. What are you going to do about the power imbalance, leaving the Silver so dominant? It seems to you to us that Beth intends to build yet another corporatocracy. Yeah, that will probably increase our staying with all wings. While we just made a pro-Silver argument. And we already said something positive about where the Blues were actually encouraging us. Yeah. So let's say this one here. Yeah. Power imbalance. Although the Silvers won't like this, but this will, I guess, balance the other arguments, and it will favor everybody. Yeah. This will just be another corporatocracy. Wait, no, the power won't be in the hands of the Silvers, it will be in the same place as the money. I mean, with those overseeing the economic system. Aha, so herself. Mortensen falters, realizing she's expressed some dangerous nonsense. Aha, very good, we exposed her. We exposed her true agenda. The last statement somewhat spoils the impression of her speech. Bethany leaves the stage, followed by a loud, displeased buzz of the crowd. There you go. People whistle and applaud as the sheriff takes the stage. We notice, however, that not everyone is thrilled to see him. A significant part of the audience remains silent. Spengler holds his arms out welcomingly, greeting the gathered audience. Good evening. Let me show all the aces from the beginning. Most of you know me as the sheriff, the man caring for your safety. I assure you, this is what I intend to remain. I decided to become mayor to achieve more on the same route. He gestures towards the crowd. Spit in my face if I lie, but things have not been going great in Junktown since the quarantine began. It's too crowded and it's dangerous for people to leave their homes after dark. The first thing I'm going to do once you elect me mayor is to tighten pest control. Well, it's no mystery who this policy is aimed against. The oranges. Yeah, I think we can say something in favor of the oranges, huh? This would punish people arriving in Junktown legally and following the procedures. Illegal migrants, however, would simply slip past the cordons. This would make the black service harder and overload Junktown's policemen. Let's say something for the oranges. So, this is aimed at the oranges. That's pretty clear, isn't it? The oranges in the crowd support us with cries of agreement. Kurt waves his hands. No, it's just a safety measure. No one will be discriminated on grounds of the wing. Well, maybe just a little. Let's move to the next point. Aha, we exposed him a bit. Which is weird because he's actually a former Orange Wing himself. But yeah, the sheriff raises his thumb demandingly. We all realize a cordon is not enough. We'll build a fortified wall around Junktown as a material confirmation of our commitment. A strong screen against criminals, a guarantee for the future. And just as important, the cornerstone of economic prosperity to come. Well, the building the wall would blow the authorities' prestige. Everyone would see the Silvers are incapable of solving Junktown's problem through proper administration, huh? Yeah, but we never said anything about the White Wing. So, the building the wall would cripple the budget for scientific programs because it will be so expensive. Yeah, but the Silvers. Maybe we should actually say something, because we are a white as well, and I think we are possibly, because we are a white wing, I guess we get some options to say something for scientific stuff, especially with the emulator project. So, I think we could say something in favor of the Silvers. So, the wall would blow the authorities' prestige. Everyone would see the Silvers are incapable of solving Junktown's problems through proper administration. True! A Silver shouts and begins whistling furiously. His colleagues support him with disgruntled cries. Kurt pauses dramatically, waiting for the crowd to quiet down. He looks over the audience. And now I approach the main point, which is called the economic program. Making Junktown safe, we will receive investments from the new committee, and with that, additional funds for security purposes, which in turn will allow to avoid spending some of the Junktown budget on it. Well, you want to sell Junktown's freedom to a bunch of new committee penny pinchers. Note that Kurt is creating a system in which the local Blackwingers would be redundant. Oh. Yeah. Well, but I think like this year is like for all wings, huh? You would sell Junktown's freedom to a bunch of new committee penny pinchers, huh? That's what you would do. Let's say that. So I would, to speak of role-playing now for a second, so I guess there is a point system behind this one, all of this. And then if we say an argument that is clearly addressing a specific wing, I guess we get more points, and something that is more general applies to more wings, I guess. And I guess this year would be a smaller amount for all of them. So, and we need to do a bit more, I think, for oranges and the white wing, I guess. So, you want to sell out Junktown's freedom to a bunch of new committee penny pinchers, eh? Predictably, the oranges take our words straight to heart. A barrage of empty bottles and crumpled cigarette packs fly at Spengler. The buzz of conversation by the stage eventually falls silent. Kurt passes a hand through his thin hair. I'm waiting for your questions. So, how are you going to defend the interests of Junktown while at the same time subordinating it to the new committee, eh? And how much truth is in the rumor that you are cooperating with smugglers, huh? Yeah, let's ask him this one here first. How do you want to defend the interests of Junktown while at the same time subordinating it to the new committee, huh? Spengler? Spit it out. The new committee needing a weak, dependent Junktown is a myth. Nakamura is much more interested in us being a full partner, the sheriff argues. Either curt delivery lacks confidence or the words don't sound sincere. The crowd responds with a furious outcry. Local Silvers are the most indignant. Thank you, everybody. This is the best audience I've ever had. Kurt waves as he leaves the stage. Oh, we can't ask the other thing about him being a crook, but well. It comes our turn to speak, and we slowly ascend the stage. The crowd freezes. Everyone's waiting to hear what we are going to say. Yeah, we were here. Yeah, we want to give people back their freedom and spirit of competition. To free them from the new committee's oppression and to make Junktown more independent. So I guess this is good for everybody, and especially the oranges. There are lots of talented people in Junktown who are currently unemployed. We are here to put their skills to good use. I think that's also a good thing. Well, testing rod for innovative management practices, that's for the Silvers, I guess. And I like the Sanctuary of Science. But I think that's, at this point, that is too direct, and that excludes the other wings. So we are here to give people back their freedom and spirit of competition, to free them from the new committee's oppression and to make Junktown more independent. I think that's a good thing. On the other hand, there are a lot of unemployed. Yeah, there are a lot. Yeah, I think we can do that. So, because if I don't know how much influence we have and what we can actually do afterwards, but my thinking is that indeed the security needs to be increased, but that can only happen if the economy is strengthened, and I think that Junktown can indeed be a good hub for science, because they already have the emulator project. So let's say this one here. There are lots of talented people in Junktown who are currently unemployed. We are here to put their skills to good use. We didn't imply anyone specifically, but Blue Wing employees like our answer particularly. They whistle and clap. Bethany eagerly grabs the offered microphone. What about specific steps? Well, we'll invite competent specialists during the development stage to elaborate a proper strategy. We cautiously mention some specialists who would write the program for us. Our answer is a rather helpless and vague one, but it's better than none. The crowd goes quiet gradually. Everyone is waiting to hear what we say next. Well, profound changes in the dome's economic system are the first step on this path. Positive changes will be possible only after Junktown is integrated with the city. No, that's certainly not the right thing. We believe that new legislation should be the first step. No, I think the economic system. So, profound changes in the dome's economic system are the first step on this path. We explained to the audience that Junktown will not develop without large-scale changes in the settlement's economic system. Silvers begin clapping. What changes? These terms of yours are so vague they are meaningless. My campaign is built upon an explicit economic program, and I won't let you steal my agenda, especially in such a heavy-handed manner. What changes are you talking about? Mortensen makes no attempt to hide her annoyance. Well, wish to reduce social tensions by offering benefits to the oranges? Or, well, I guess, like, if we exempt the whites and the blues from taxes, that will make them like us a lot, but this might be something that the others don't like at all. We want to cut Junktown's budget and give people more economic freedom at the same time. I think that's actually not such a good idea. To cut Junktown's budget... I mean, if we have the money, we need to invest it, of course. So, yeah, we want to reduce social tensions by offering benefits to the oranges. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, our response meets with general approval. Of course, the oranges like it most, but the representatives from the other wings also find a certain wisdom in this approach. Our speech is almost over. Now we have to add only the last, most striking point, which will bring us a significant improvement in the way one of the groups is seeing us. Standing before the quiet audience, we decide how to finish our speech. Yeah, we need to do something for the White Wing. Yeah, so I mean, we could say like, we got into politics to defend human rights, freedom and the integrity of oranges. We promise the advancement of science in Junktown will be our top priority. The peace and stability of Junktown depends on the blacks. We got into politics to support them. None of the bold plans discussed today has any chance of coming to fruition unless Junktown Silver Wingers are provided with the best working and living conditions. Now that's kind of... I think that's actually not so good. I will run for mayor to ensure a better future for the Blue Wing specialists. Now, we already said some stuff. I think it's time to tell our top priority is indeed the advancement of science in Junktown, because that will also help us understand the dome better and everything. Yeah, science. Wrapping up our speech, we explained that although we care about every voter, one group above all others needs someone to protect their interests. The scientists and medical professionals are White Wing. We got into politics for their sake. The Whites are tremendously pleased with our conclusion. The clerk appears on the stage. Attention, orderly. You may ask the candidate a question. Does anyone have any? We wait for a time, but no one is eager to ask questions. Let's thank employee for the speech. The clerk is clapping to us. We leave the stage, the crowd still buzzing excitedly. The debate is over. After a few more minutes, talking amongst themselves, the crowd begins to dissolve. The clerk approaches us with a broad grin. Great performance. If you need any help with the election, please don't hesitate to contact me. That's the clerk. What? Who's the clerk? I think it was Rebecca Dreiser. Okay, well. So I guess that went well. And now I guess we can also talk with people more, huh? But that, looking at the time, that we will do in the next episode. Campaign poster with your name on it. That's us. That's the employee. Employee. Vote for employee. Yeah, well. We are the employee. So. And that concludes this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I think we made a good speech. What do you think? Yeah. So, but I feel actually that after strengthening the economy and also, you know, do something a little bit for the security as much as is necessary, I think it's actually a good plan to focus on science, because there will be, looking at the whole situation under the dome, I think most people will profit from a better understanding of what's going on here, and that way we can also maybe solve the whole maelstrom situation. So I guess that will be a good thing. And I really feel that the two guys here, Spengler and Bethany, I don't think they are good mayors. Yeah, vote for Bethany. I really don't think they would be good mayors, because they, yeah, like Bethany just wants to enrich herself, I think, and I think the sheriff is probably a better sheriff than anything else. Yeah. So, but well, what do you think? What is the thinking here? That is what I would like to know. Let's see. Yeah, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please do click the like button. You know that always helps a lot. Same goes for subscribing to the channel. That way you also never ever miss an episode again. And don't forget, it's completely free. Yeah, and then we'll continue next time. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.